Hold on. Who are you first?
Who's each at you? Go to 5th and 6th.
7th and 8th is on that
The
7th.
number for the place you're going to.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Going for 5th, it's on 5th.
that makes sense. I was like, where are you from? You're from, one of those Cheyenne places. I want to know. This time we got.
We ain't got much. It's at 3:15.
Got about 3 minutes. But I don't know what's going on. So.
We're going to have a face-off. They got to shake their hands. They're going to stand right in my way, though, I think.
Is every one of them going to shake their hand?
Just for each place, just for first place.
So, like, each first place match will come out.
Yeah, I come out on my weight. We'll shake the other guy's hand.
It's okay, we won't have to worry about that. Because this will be over. This is the graphic over it, so we don't have to worry.
Finalists, please report to mat 1 to line up for face-offs. All the finalists to mat 1. The rest of the mats, let's clear the mats.
Yeah, don't worry about getting this. Yeah, it's just going to be, I have a graphic in front of it, so.
So if you need me to zoom or anything, just... I go over there, I got zoom. The only zoom I think is just...
Yeah, that's it.
Let's clear the mats, please.
Yeah.
There will not be any seating between the mats, on the concrete between the mats. That needs to be cleared for Chassa television.
It's not going to matter because there's going to be graphic in front of you guys. Well, I could actually go like this.
Does that make you feel important? Chest.
Finalists, please report to mat 1.
Probably is good.
So we're running now, right? Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greeley, Colorado,
I'm Gil Salazar for Chassa TV, along with Cole Honstead and Dave Wirtz, bringing you the old Chicago Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Right now, we're just doing face-off for all the championship matches for today's tournament. So far, we've had over 60 teams, over 1,200 matches in the last 2 days. A lot of these kids have come in here with records of 19, 20 matches already ahead of them. Some of them coming from far away from Wyoming, and just amazing to have all these teams here at this time.
Well, you got 30 teams listed right here, and it'd take too long to go over all of them, but we have the top 10 currently team score-wise, and you're looking at some powerhouse wrestling schools here. Tied for 10th, you have Arvada West and Fossil Ridge, both at 131 points. And these guys only have 11 and 12 wrestlers here today.
That's amazing. Just the power that they bring and the championship. How many do you happen to know are in championship matches? There's probably.
I have not checked how many are actually in the championship matches currently, but I know looking at our first place matches, Broomfield I know has at least 3 wrestling for a championship, and Highland has at least 2.
Wow, that sounds great. Pomona is leading right now, 214 to 202. The second place people are Cheyenne East, and Cheyenne East only brought 8 wrestlers to this tournament. So for them to be in second place at this time is also amazing.
And they will have at least one in Brody Kress at the 126-pound going for a championship here. And currently all our listings, it only goes up to 160, so we're waiting for the rest of the pairings for that. And then right behind them is Broomfield at 200.5 points. So only two points back. They could sneak into that second place spot.
And maybe even take the first place spot, just depending on how many Pomona has going right now also. Now, Discovery Canyon follows Broomfield with Windsor in 4th place, and they are tied at 179 points each. So, again, just a very, very close tournament this so far. Right now, we're getting ready for our national anthem. And we've got a great crowd here in Greeley, Colorado at the 4-H exhibition building in Greeley at Island Grove Park. Once again, I'm Gil Salazar for Chassa TV with Cole Honstead and Dave Wirtz, bringing you the old Chicago Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Our first match of the night is going to bring us Trent Watson from Coronado against Derek Huff from Broomfield High School. And you were mentioning these guys are both just 10th graders.
Yeah, sophomores in high school. And here's the best part. This is the #1 wrestler in 5A in Trent Watson out of Coronado, and the #1 wrestler out of the 4A in Derek Huff out of Broomfield. And Watson, already a state champion as a freshman.
That's just amazing how they come in here, and they're just not. They're not that big. I mean, look their size is according to some of these guys, they're already at 106 pounds. What I found out is they get a couple pounds after Christmas that they can weigh 108 by weigh-in time, but still at this weight and to be state champions. Trent Watson was rated first in this tournament, as Derek was rated second. And here we go with the match.
1 through 8 to line up in this southwest corner.
As they both just playing around, filling each other out.
Get that ear-to-ear tie-up. There's not going to be a lot of movement here, but these are a weight class that is so fast. Whereas we were talking earlier when the semifinals were going on, these lower weight classes just so quick, whereas you get into those higher weight classes, the 160s and up, you start to get more about technique and muscle.
Exactly. These kids have lots of moves. You could tell right away just the way they're setting things up. And that is Trent Watson gets a takedown.
With that takedown, takes a 2-0 lead. And he'll be top on the whistle and a 1-point escape for Huff.
Huff at this point is 12-2 before coming into the tournament. Watson 19-0. And again, right at the edge of the mat. Called off the mat, no points scored. Or did he get an escape? He got the escape, both people are up.
Two 2-1 with the Watson lead here in the first period.
Now, I mentioned their weight class earlier, but at 106 pounds, these kids are just nothing but muscle. They are just stacked from top to bottom. Once again, going off stalemate. Huff going for the single leg. Oh, and Watson turns him over, puts him on his back. Going for the near fall, there it is. He's got at least 3, and
so he'll get the 3-point near fall and take that 7-1 lead.
Huff has a ways to come back from a 7-1 lead right now. And both will be standing up for this second period. Huff trying to drag him through. Watson sneaking around back and getting the takedown. Going for a half Nelson.
Trying to work that opposite arm as he rolls him over and cradles him. Gets back to working that arm underneath the chest. As Huff will stand up and get out and get the escape and 1 point.
Minute 13 left in the period as they go off the mat once again. Both standing up to start this.
In this match, the championship match is using 2 referees. As now we're a minute away from the third period. A shot by Watson, unsuccessful. lock up and try to make a mistake for one person.
At this point, it seems like Watson is just a little too strong for Huff. He's been bullying him around so far this match. Huff is trying to stay in there with him, but Watson's just got some upper body strength. You could tell it. You could just look at his shoulders and see how strong he is. Every time that Huff goes in, like he did there, he gets denied.
You can see why Watson is one of the best wrestlers as he gets the takedown, as he gets around on Huff. You can see why he's ranked number 4 in the nation by open mat.
Once again, we've got some fantastic wrestlers here in this whole tournament. The best in the state, some of the best out of state.
11-2 as Watson takes that lead over Huff. As we enter the third period.
He's wrapping the legs around, trying to reach up for the head, trying to get him his shoulders back down, but they're still perpendicular to the mat. Okay, now called stalemate.
Windsor and Discovery Canyon. Third place, Broomfield, 200.5 points. Second place, Cheyenne East, 202.5 points. And first place, Pomona, 214.5 points.
Watson just hasn't had a move from bottom yet that I've seen. He's kind of a slow worker down there, but I mean, he's got the lead, so he's not in too much of a hurry at this point. Huff reaching up for the half Nelson. Pushing the head down. Getting to the side, but once again, Watson just a little too strong for him. He can't get him over to his back. Still no points. Still 11-2, 36 seconds left in the third period. Unless Huff can really do something right now, it looks like Watson's going to be taking this one.
Anthony Garza from Greeley West just took third place in the 106s. Right next door to us.
With 20 seconds left, once again score 11-2. Watson over Huff. And he gets a caution for moving just a little too early. There he goes. He just drops down to a shoulder and wants to ride this one out.
Only 6 seconds left.
That's the match. A good one, 11-3. And the man from Coronado, Trent Watson, takes the championship.
Number 4 in the nation, number 1 in the state in 5A, and he will take it, moving his record up to 20-0.
Once again, number 1 here at the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament in Greeley, Colorado. Just a great, great match. We're going to go ahead and move right away to 113 pounds. We've got Joel Solomon from Windsor High School and Drew Romero from Broomfield. Solomon is 18-0. State runner-up last year and third place last year in state.
state champ in 2011 and 12, and in 2000 All-American.
Drew Romero took third place in 2010, 2011 and 12 was a state champion, and 2011 All-American freestyle Greco wrestler.
That's pretty good.
Both seniors at this weight, 113. Still filling each other out. Trying to set something up, moving up to the head. Waiting for the first one to make a mistake. These wrestlers have been pretty cautious coming into this first period, knowing how good each other are. Apparently they've wrestled each other before.
Neither wrestler getting a handle on each other. Just get out of that quick takedown and not even get control, so neither scoring any points with 25 seconds left.
Again, about what you were talking about earlier, that these guys are technique and they're quick and much faster, not as much muscle, but just speed and technique that's fighting each other. They look like a couple praying mantises going at each other. I would even say a couple scorpions. How about that?
Broomfield with their second wrestler in the championship match as we go into period number 2, 0-0.
And Broomfield gets his choice. And he'll take down to start with this period. These kids are both seniors. They look seasoned, and Romero escapes. Nice little sit out there. Quick feet from Romero got him out of that one. Solomon had him by the ankle, and he just stepped right back out of that.
Finishers, if you want to start making your way down to the awards area, we've got some seats for you to sit and watch matches down here. The 106 pounders.
And there goes Romero with a takedown. Slides up and grabs it. Romero ahead 3-0 with 1:22 left in this period, second period of the match.
Right here, Solomon needs to get out of it, but Romero can't afford to give up that escape point.
Quickly grabbing the ankle and the waist. Is Romero, not letting Solomon get out. Solomon does a stand-up and escapes. Takes the arm bar, takes it out of Romero's hands, and with a little twist, he was out of there. Score 3-1, 47 seconds left in the second period. A lot of head shucking, but not enough to get in and be able to grab a leg.
If either one of these wrestlers can get that shot in there, just like Romero did right there, and get around, he has a chance to put this out of reach, because this is not a very high-scoring match.
I think the last one to score here is the one that's going to end up winning this one here.
And he'll get the 2-point takedown in Romero.
Just on the edge of the mat. Trying to hold him in so he doesn't get out. 4 seconds left, 3, 2. And that's the second period. With Drew Romero leading this match, third period, 5-1. He takes stop. Solomon without a move. Romero riding now the stand up, and there's the escape again, just like he did earlier. 5-2. Romero still ahead of Solomon. And there's that little shuck I was talking about. He reached in, grabbed the leg. Oh, but just couldn't keep him in bounds.
That was nearly where Solomon gets that takedown, can roll Romero over and get a near fall and take a lead.
That was his chance at that point. Minute 25 left to go. He's going to have to do something now, and I'm not sure what that move was, but Solomon turned his back to Romero. I'm sorry, Romero turned his back to Solomon and just didn't have a chance to grab that leg.
Romero getting that in behind, gets the 2-point takedown, takes the 7-2 lead.
Going with the crossface. Once again, there goes that stand-up. Solomon's good at the stand-up, gets the escape, but he can't get the takedown.
Down by 4. He has to get the takedown and get a near fall or a pin to come out with a win here for Solomon.
This is still close enough, and there's still 30 seconds left. He's got to make a move now, though. He has little chance other than to grab him and put him straight to his back at this point. 18 seconds left in the third period.
.10 They're just kind of going to wait this one out. And if you're Solomon, you got to take a shot in 1 second, and that will do it as Drew Romero from Broomfield becomes your Old Chicago, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament champion here at the 113 mark.
At this point, we're going to take a quick break, turn around, and show you the award ceremony for the 106-pound class. Coming up, we're going to have the 120-pound class match. But first of all, from what they've told us, we're going to have an award ceremony, but apparently okay. Apparently we're going to do it after this match. We've already started. Excuse us for turning the other way. They've changed some things here. We've got a minute 30 left in the 120-pound class. Joshua Rosales from Pomona High School, an 11th grader, against A.S. Reese from Discovery Canyon. He's a senior, 13-1 coming in here.
Reese in the black singlet on your screen. Pomona in the red and Rosales.
Still no score, and once again we apologize for that turn. But we're back here with the 120-pound match. We've got a minute left as the referee lets them both know they need to start working a little harder, try to get some points here. Somebody at least take a shot.
I don't ever think I can remember weighing 120 pounds.
Oh, geez, I think that's my left leg, but we won't talk about that.
Both just on a head-to-head tie-up. Neither going in for a shot. There's 25 seconds left here in the first period. Period 0-0 between Rosales and Riss.
Rosales seems content just to sit back and deflect any kind of moves from Reese.
Discovery Canyon is 13-1.
But then again, he knows his match. He knows what the way he wrestles. It must be his style.
Two-time Colorado State champ, 11-12.
That's time. First period, 0-0.
2011.
And with a flip of the coin,
Committed to Iowa State.
Joshua Rosales gets his choice. He will choose down.
And from what we just heard,
Then again, they're both going to be up at this point.
we just heard A.J. Reese, a two-time state champ, has committed to Iowa State University to wrestle.
Wow, fantastic.
Powerhouse Big 12 wrestling school.
You could see it here. You could just see the technique. Oh, no. And Reese hit his knee as he went down. Did a little head shuck and went down to the knee that's taped. You could see the grimace on his face for just a moment, but he's going back at it, still charging. Now he's limping a little bit.
He's limping a little bit, and that knee padded up a lot on that inside part where your MCL would be.
And that does not sound good, but you could see the courage of him still just working, just pushing and pushing, as Rosales seems to be content to sit back.
With that 1 point lead he's going to be as both go out, and Reese he's in pain with that knee, but with the 1 point advantage, Rosales is going to try to take as much time off the clock as he can.
And
he has 3 minutes before he wins.
I don't blame him at this point. I would, if anything, play defense at this point. But he's not. He's shooting for that arm bar, trying to roll him over. And Reese almost has, and he grabs the 2 points for the takedown, and they go out of bounds. Reese grimacing in pain. Just, I could feel the pain for him from over here, just knowing that he's hurting, and every time he goes down to the mat, he has to put that knee right back on the mat again.
I know how he feels as well. I never wrestled, but I've had knee problems in the past, so I know how he feels with that.
Reese grabbing both arms. And now only hooking one for the crossface. Sticking his hand between his legs, trying to force the head to the legs, and now he takes the leg to the head. Still can't get him on his back, but still on top. Reese still in control of this at this point. Reese ahead 2-1.
5 seconds left.
Going for a cradle. And that's time in the second period. Both are taking their time at this point. Reese because of his knee. Rosales because of exhaustion. They're giving it their all at this point. They're checking him out, making sure he's going to continue.
And they're giving a 1.5 minute injury timeout, I guess is what you'd say. And coming up right after this is the Old Chicago Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament Championship presentation, the ceremony for the 106-pounders. The referees have been notified not to start the match until after the ceremony.
Great. That helps us a lot.
That helps me a lot. I got to put in names in this computer. 2-1. Reese leans over Rosales in the 120-pound finals here in Greeley, Colorado.
What is it they used to tell us? Intestinal fortitude, which is just driving Reese to finish this match. He's ahead 2-1. Once again, if I was Rosales, you got to start making a move here, because if he doesn't, and not to be unfair, but go after that leg that's been hurting. He's not moving it very quickly. He's been sticking it out, but Rosales has not been able to get to it. He has not even shot at it, not one time so far.
And see, I think I would take it a different approach. I would go after the stronger leg, make him use that weaker leg to put force on it.
Either way, he hasn't taken that chance to go after either. Rosales is down by 1 point, 1 minute left in this match. Rosales needs to push a little harder, and there it is. He goes for a single leg.
He gets on that stronger leg as Reese just rolls around and gets the 2-point takedown, takes the 4-1 lead, and then they go out. And Reese grabbing that bad leg right away. And really, Rosales did what I thought what I would personally do, go after the stronger leg and make Reese use that weak leg.
He did exactly that, but Reese just quick enough to get around back behind him, go in the other direction. Still making sure that Reese is okay. 39 seconds left in this match. Here we go, and Reese grabs a double arm bar. Trying to find a way to turn him over on his back. Reese still fighting for that pin. He's still fighting for some extra points here. Not satisfied with the 4-1 score that he has, the lead that he has at this point.
15 seconds left in the match. 4-1 lead for A.J. Reese, the Iowa State commit. 5 seconds, and that looks like how we're going to end it, as A.J. Reese, being your 120-pound champion in the old Chicago, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament Finals, as we'll go to the 106-pound
Frank Martinez, chaparral. 7th place,
the ceremony.
Northwind. 6th place, Tomas Gutierrez, Pomona. 5th
We have the 113-pound placers come down to your seats of honor.
Once again, congratulations to Trent Watson, who took the 106-pound class champion from Coronado, sophomore, which brings us to 126 pounds.
on the championship.
Brody Kress from Cheyenne East High School, 25-1, an 11th grader,
High school, 6 pounds.
against a 10th grader,
25
Peyton.
Junior,
I'm not sure this last name. It looks like Tauntner
106
from Arvada
pound
West,
champion
who is 16-1.
in Wyoming in 2012, 5th place in 2011.
The Arvada West, what is his name? His last name?
Peyton Taywater.
Taywater. Okay, we'll go with that.
He's a sophomore. He was 3rd place at state and is ranked.
So we're looking at Brody Kress from Cheyenne East High School out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, and Peyton Taywater from Arvada West, junior in Kress and a sophomore in Taywater.
Both with only one loss each so far coming into this tournament. Cheyenne East only bringing 6 people, and they've got one here in the championship. Looking for those big points in the team score for winning the championship here.
They listed 10 overall on their roster that they brought. Only 8 wrestled due to injuries.
still filling each other out. Taywater trying to grab something from the leg, but there's just not anything that's reachable at this point. Both of them locking up on the head, trying to drive down is Kress.
17 seconds left here in the first period. Neither of these two wrestlers really going in for a shot.
Not a serious one. They seem to just be filling each other out and finding out where the other one stands at this point. Trying to wait for the other one to make a mistake. And that's that period. First period is over. Score 0-0. Taywater will get his choice. And he will take top. And there's a caution on Kress for moving just a little bit too soon before the whistle. Once again, getting set. Another caution. One more time, and there will be a point. That time, everything works out okay. But they go out of bounds. Nothing. No points scored yet at that point. Kress back on bottom.
A lot of cautions given here. When you have to go when the whistle's blown, pretty much. You can't jump out of it too much. You got to wait till the whistle's blown.
Like a false start in track. It gives you that little advantage if you can get that jump on the other person, but now they're fighting right on the edge of the mat. Taywater getting points for putting Kress on his back. And they go out.
And Taywater will get the 3-point near fall before going out. So he automatically gets 3 points, and then he's back in control.
With 1:31 left to go in this period. Looks like Taywater is taking control little by little. Kress has that good stand-up move, but Taywater has a good counter where he's wrapping up the legs here, and he's got him close enough so that he got points for the near fall. Let's just wait and see how long he can hold him there, or if he can get the other shoulder down. Got an arm bar and trying to twist him over to his back. Both go out of bounds again. 51 seconds left. He gets the other 3 points. Taywater ahead 6-0. Kress reaches back, grabs a leg, but that's about all he can do at this point, as Taywater seems to just be manhandling Kress. Reaches in for the half Nelson, puts him over on his back, and he's going for that pin.
He can bridge out of this.
Kress fighting the best he can from his back. And there he's stuck in a cradle. I don't think he has much room to move out of this one. Oh, Taywater
gets
rolls
over
back
onto
up
that
again.
side, and that's where he needs to try to go. And time and another near fall. 3 points for
Taywater gets that cradle on him, locks his hands, and just keeps him there. He's held him there pretty much most of that period.
It'd be a lot of riding time if we were in college.
Yes. We were just talking about that earlier, that they don't have that here anymore. They did away with that a little while back. Kress gave the escape to Taywater so that he could try and get more points. He's trying to get a takedown here. Score is 10-0. Minute and 37 seconds left in the third period.
And I do believe they gave a warning to Taywater for stalling.
Is that the point that he got?
As it's 10-0, Taywater over Kress. Next up in the 132, we'll see another Wyoming product in Bryce Meredith take on Raymond Robello from Pomona.
Kress did get the takedown there, let him go. But Taywater grabbing the leg. Now he gets a reversal. Reaches the crossface. Grabbing the leg, trying to hook him up into the cradle again.
It's been his go-to move currently, trying to get that leg over onto the top leg of Kress and then just push with his bottom leg that Kress has locked up. And that has been the go-to move for Taywater all day as he flips him over.
He grabbed it, 36 seconds left. Getting another near fall at that point.
Not going to see very many pins here, I personally think, in these championship matches because these guys are that good. It's now 15-12 with a near fall for Taywater.
Kress getting the reversal. Time's up. That's the match. And Kress, just not enough. As Taywater from Arvada West takes the 126-pound championship of the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament.
Sixth place, Donovan Coggill, Legacy. Fifth place, Jess Hankin, Coronado. Fourth place, Conrad Cole, Rush. Third place, Travis Torres, Pomona. Second place, Joel Solomon, Windsor. And your champion, Drew Romero, Bloomfield.
At this time, the referees hold the matches. Referees hold the matches.
The referees are holding the matches currently.
Okay.
At this time, we would like to recognize our title sponsor, Old Chicago.
As we're
Old
gonna,
Chicago has been
they're gonna give Old Chicago their little plaque saying, "Hey, thank you for being a supporter of this tournament."
By Sean West. Help us in thanking Old Chicago for their years of support.
Old Chicago has been the main supporter of this tournament for years, approximately 10 years from what I understand. So give them their dues. Give them credit where credit is due. Once again, congratulations to Drew Romero for taking the 113 pounds as we move up to 132 pounds.
Record of 15-2. Two-time high school state champ, 2011, 2012. Third at Reno.
From Pomona, we got Ray Robledo, 132 pounds, 15-2 senior against Bryce Meredith, who is also 15-2 coming into this match. From Cheyenne Central, 11th grader.
His opponent, Ray Robledo.
I am hearing nothing but top-ranked wrestlers so far here in any of these matches. You know, Robello, fourth as a freshman, second he as a sophomore, state champ as a junior. He's also took 5th at Reno in a national tournament. And
wow.
Bryce Meredith, it's just he's a 2-time state champ in 11 and 12, looking for his three-peat in the Wyoming side. So he coming from Cheyenne Central. He got 3rd at Reno. The other, I mean, these wrestlers are just that good.
This tournament seems to bring out the best of the best. It just brings, everybody waits for this tournament, find out where they stand just before we go into the Christmas break, and getting a couple extra pounds to go up a little bit. Or, as one of the coaches here, Jim Martinez, was telling me from Greeley West, that he will have a couple of his kids drop down now that they have a couple extra pounds and go into a different weight class.
The 2-point takedown went to Meredith. And he rolls him over on that. I'm not even sure what move this is.
Looked like he had chicken wing and half Nelson on the other side.
And he gets a 3-point near fall. As time in the first period, as Meredith up 5-0. Flip of the coin will land on Pomona's side for Rebeldo.
And he will take top to start this second period, leading behind 5-0. Meredith trying a couple sit-outs, just not quick enough to get away from Robledo. The Pomona
1-point escape for Meredith.
Pomona Senior just gave up at that point, just said, let him go. Thought he was going to go out of bounds, did not go out of bounds. And he got the 1 point for Meredith and now gets two points as they sit right on the edge of the mat, roll off, with Meredith leading 8-0, a minute 8 left in this period, second period of the match. It's a nice high stand-up, just could not get away from Meredith.
The ride out of bounds will put him back in the middle of the mat.
Meredith reaches across, comes back, grabs the arm. Robledo trying to do a switch. Could not get on the inside, so it has to go over the top. They call. Oh, they gave a point.
So 1 point technical.
I think he locked his hands in the down position, so they gave him that 1 point. Nice little hook and roll. Robledo. He gets the reversal. Meredith trying to sneak out of it.
Meredith grabbing that ankle, just kind of loosen it up a little bit.
Eight to 3, Meredith over Robledo so far. Second period, 19 seconds left. Oh, and he picks him up. Nice little slam there. Robledo trying to work something, but oh, and he slips out of it. Meredith gets the 1 point for the escape right before time ends.
As we head into the third period. Good crowd here at the Northern Colorado Christmas tournament.
And there has been a good crowd from day one. I was here yesterday. This place was just packed. It was great to see the kids all just hanging out in little teams and little packs and cheering each other on. With the score 9-3, Meredith trying to just keep control of this, see if he can last through this period. Taking an arm bar behind Robledo's back. And now he's got a chicken wing and a half on one side, chicken wing on the other, trying to drive him over, and they stopped it.
And maybe it looks like Robledo may have just strained that shoulder with that chicken wing.
Meredith came around hard with both legs charging right at that shoulder and just tried to crank it as hard as he could. And apparently that's why they stopped it right away, because it was almost an illegal hold as he had his arm going the totally wrong direction. Arms are not made to go that way.
Both of these wrestlers very well built.
Yes, definitely.
I wish I still looked like this. But of course, I went to college and discovered adult beverages when I turned of age.
I have no idea what that means. And you know I'm lying. Meredith still hanging on top. Minute 5 left. Robledo trying to sit out. And now he's trying to roll. Meredith just has too tight of a grip. He's got some really strong forearms. Grabbing a hold of that left arm of Robledo and just hanging on. Now he's got the arm behind his back, putting it into the chicken wing. Just taking it easy, staying in control, not trying anything too serious. He wants to find the right time to get over to the side and just drive it so he can drive him on his back.
.15 seconds left, and it looks like Meredith, barring a huge comeback for a pin, as the 2-point reversal for Robledo.
And that's the match. 132 pounds goes to Bryce Meredith. Cheyenne Central. Great match there. That was a really competitive.
Jonathan Lewis, Windsor. 7th place, Adrian De La Cruz, Greeley West. 6th place, Adrian Cordova, Coronado. 5th place, Eric Yamaguchi, Brighton. 4th place, Jerry Trujillo, Arvada West. 3rd place, Richard Montoya, Robertson. 2nd place, Josh Rosales, Pomona. And your champion, 120 pounds, AJ Reese, Discovery Canyon.
Congratulations going out to AJ Reese, Discovery Canyon, 120-pound champion of the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament here in Greeley, Colorado. I'm Gil Salazar, along with Cole Honstead, Dave Wirtz, bringing you this tournament for CHASA TV. Next up, we've got 138 pounds.
As it'll be Gregdon Martinez out of Pine Creek and Chris Trujillo from Highland.
Both undefeated coming into this tournament. Martinez rated first, and Trujillo rated second coming in.
20-0. Three-time state placer, two-time champion, one-time second. His opponent, Chris Trujillo.
Martinez takes him down, lets him back up. There's another takedown.
Senior, he's 21-0.
They haven't given it to him yet, but
He was 5th at state in 2010, 5th in 2011.
he just needs to get behind. Trujillo still has that his head in his arm, so there is no control given yet.
I do like the fact they're rotating referees throughout each match as a 2-point takedown for Martinez, as he got control in behind of Trujillo. So none of these matches will have the same referee 3 times. They'll have the championship match. You'll go back-to-back matches with a ref as a signal, and then a head. So you get both sides, but 40 seconds left. So
I like the way they do that. I like the way they rotate. Just gives everybody a fair chance. You don't have to worry about anybody thinking twice that it might be something the referee did. But right now, Martinez hanging on to Trujillo, not giving him a chance to get away. Score 4-1, 13 seconds left in this first period. Martinez leading. We don't have much information on Martinez. It says third placer. I'm not sure what that means. But Trujillo looks like he's been around a while. A state runner-up in 2012, regional champion. Currently ranked number 1 in 2A. So they both start up position for the second period. Martinez loves this position. He seems to just work that takedown like he did right there, hooking the leg, and now twisting him over on his back. Getting the near fall. Taking the points, letting him roll back over. Score now 9-1.
both wrestlers going out. And we'll work back into the middle.
Trujillo has that never say die attitude. You could see him doing a couple sit-outs in a row, just trying to work his way out of there, but Martinez is just too strong for him, just holding him back, riding him from top, trying to stick his hand in between the legs, plant that hand on the ground. Oh, he grabs the legs and picks it up.
If he can get the underneath arm, if he can roll him over, and Martinez, as he gets around on Trujillo, and Trujillo just rolls out of that. If Martinez gets that arm underneath his body and just pull him over, has complete control and can get Trujillo on his back for a chance at a pin.
Trujillo tries to sit out again. It's just not there for him, but you got to give him credit. He keeps trying it. He keeps trying it. Looks like Martinez is even, when he tries that sit out, he just sits back and waits for him to, he wants to grab that chin and pull his arm, just suck him back and pull him back into the pin position there. But right now, just content to ride.
Only 2 seconds left, and that'll end the second period as we head to the third with Martinez leading Trujillo 9-1.
Martinez takes a down position for this period. Trujillo needs to get some pinpoints here. He needs to take control. He's down 9-1. He really needs to start working at this point. Martinez just stands up like it's nothing. Twists, turns, gets the 1-point escape. Once again, this seems to be Martinez's favorite position, starting from the takedown position. As he reaches in, grabs a leg, falls in to Trujillo. He gets the 2 points for the takedown. He's in control. Referee holding that 2 points, and there it is. Martinez trying to get Trujillo on his back, and they go out of bounds. 1 minute left in the third period. The 138-pound championship match, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Martinez takes top, lets him go once again, going for the takedown, gives him the 1-point escape. Knowing that he is the better in the upright position. I think I've seen him in this match alone doing 3 different takedowns. Just an amazing wrestler. And that's why he's 20-0 coming into this match. Chris Trujillo, 21-0. Just not strong enough. 16 seconds left, third period. Grabs the leg, takes control, 2 points, 14-2. 3 seconds left. Ride it out. There it is. Chris Trujillo tried his best from Highland High School, but Mr. Martinez from Pine Creek, the 138 champion of the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. I think that might have been the most dominant match that we've had so far, where one just taking over and just controlling the whole match.
It was just one of those that the match was just out of reach for Trujillo the whole time.
Martinez very strong. Once again, we didn't have too much information on him. I wish we would have had a little bit more, but you could just tell he's a great, great wrestler.
We have Houston, Elizabeth. 7th place, Nathan Gonzalez, Doherty. 6th place, Ben Houston, Thompson Valley. 5th place, Leigh, Thomas Jefferson. 4th place, Aaron Cisneros, Jefferson. 3rd place, Devin Cruz, Coronado. 2nd place, Brody Crest, Cheyenne East. And your winner, Peyton Taywater, Arvada West.
Congratulations, Peyton Taywater, taking the 126-pound Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament Championship. Now we're going into the 145-pound match with James Price of Highland and Phil. What is Phil's last name here?
Downey.
Downey, thank you very much. And he's from Broomfield.
Record. He's a 2-time state champ and would like to be a 4-time state champ.
2-time state champion from Broomfield.
Opponent, James Price. Highland, he's 19-0. He's a senior. He was 2010 fifth in state.
Downey tried to
Champion 2012.
get the takedown there. They
Currently ranked #1
ended up going out of
2A.
bounds. Still feeling each other out. Still trying to find each other's sense of balance. Trying to wait for the other one to make a mistake. There's a leg, and he grabs it. Nice little shoot for Downing. Trying to take control of it. He lifts it up. Oh, he reaches up for the head, trying to grab a cradle. But Price sneaks up behind him and gets the takedown. And now Downing right back just before they go off the mat. Gets the reversal. Nice little switch move just before going off the mat. Downing on top, Price on bottom.
132-pound place winners, come take your seats.
Giving Downing the caution. Came down just a little too hard on him first time. Downing wrapping around one leg, taking control from the top. Reaching in, trying to grab the arm behind the head, trying to twist him over. This is how he lost the takedown right at the beginning of the match, as Price slipped out the back, as he's trying to do right now. And he gets the escape. Score 2-2.
Be 3-2 Downing.
3-2 Downing, my fault. Price from Highland will start in the down position on the second period of this match. Downing breaks him down. Little twist of the arm. Wrapping that one back leg, keeping him down, keeping his head down on the mat. Price bringing his knee up, trying to at least get up to one knee. But Downing just keeping him down, pushing his head down. And now he finally gets up to both knees. Downing pretty high on the body. Price can get to those knees again, and he could sneak out the back again like he did last time. But Downing's just too strong, holding him from the top side. He's got one leg wrapped around his left arm, and the other arm with his hands pushing his head down. Now they call stalemate. Score still 3-2 Downing. 34 seconds left in the second period. Downing twists that elbow, brings him back down to the ground again, flattens him out, holds him there by controlling that back leg. Now Price stands up. As they roll, Price still trying to stand up and sneak out the back. And he does get the escape. They give him the escape just before he goes out of bounds. Nice effort by Price.
Downing in the gold singlet and Price in the white on your screen.
And I apologize, I had that backwards for a little while there. So Downing in the lead.
£132 placers. I need you to come take your seats, please.
Trying to get that arm bar. Twist him over on his back. Price just flattened out on his belly, not moving much.
Trying to roll him over is Downing. If he can get just a little bit of leverage as Price standing up. Trying to go for a leg sweep is Downing, and he'll get him out of the circle.
Price has to make a move here. 42 seconds left in this third period. Down by 2. And given the caution is Price, moving just a little too quick. Both kids giving it their all at this point. You can just see the exhaustion on their faces.
35 seconds left here in the third period. 4-2. Downing leads over Price.
.15 seconds left.
As we have bloody nose timeout. Not uncommon to see that in wrestling.
No, definitely.
Always good crossface, getting a little bit of blood from the nose, bloody lips. A lot of the times happens, and these refs on top of it right away, noticing that Downing had a little bit of blood coming out of his, looks like his lip.
And I think that came from him riding high as he was. Price popped his head up and just hit him right in the chin, right square in the mouth when he.
I think when Price took him down earlier in the second, as a reversal from Price, as he has control, turning back on Downing.
No points yet. Oh, and they did not give it to him. Now they're going to talk about it for a second. See if he got it before. Time ran out. No points given. Very good effort by James Price to try to escape there, but do the reversal there. Phil Downing takes the 145 championship.
Awards for 132 pounds. 8th place, Omar Sotelo of Valley. 7th place, Tanner Williams, Thompson Valley. 6th place, Adam Visconti, Middle Park. 5th place, Steve Turner, Discovery Canyon. 4th place, Josh Miller, Bennett. 3rd place, Sonny Espinoza, Diablo Central. 2nd place, Raymond Robledo, Pomona, and your champion, Bryce Meredith of Cheyenne Central.
Bryce Meredith taking the 132-pound championship. Congratulations, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. As we now move up to 152 pounds, Randy Berner from Mountain Range against Keenan Willits, Pueblo County. Willits 21-1, an 11th grader, and Berner 21-0 coming into this tournament. He's a senior. Two-time state placer is Berner. And right now, Willits is currently rated 5th in 4A.
As Borner in the blue singlet, Willits in the gold. I'm also saying that not only for you viewers, but also for myself. I got to remember who's who.
Exactly. And it's kind of tough. The only way we can tell sometimes is the little band that they keep on their ankle, red and green, which is also how they keep score. No takedown yet. Couple shots though. These guys are going right at it. They're going right after each other. Both are long and lean, very muscular, very top heavy.
This would have been my weight class that I would have wrestled if I had, and it's a very tough weight class in overall. 2-point takedown for Borner. Or Berner. 3-point near fall.
Championship match at 180 Berner, 152 pounds, Mountain Range. He's 21-0 and
Trying to circle him over
two-time state placer.
is Berner over Willits.
His opponent,
And time from
Pueblo County,
from the desk over there is
currently ranked 5th.
Berner now a 5-point lead over Willits.
Willits will take top. And Berner does a hook and roll. Still holding onto that one arm. He's going to need to. Oh, they've given him control.
179 points. 4th place, Discovery Canyon, 189 points.
Gave him the reversal, gave him a 3-point near fall, holding it for him. Trying to see if he can
Bloomfield, 210.5 points.
go in for the kill there.
Pomona, 223.5 points.
Berner now ahead 10-0. A minute 20 left in the period. Berner taking control of Willits almost at command there, just rolling him from side to side whenever he wants. And all I've seen so far is just him having that little single arm bar or grabbing a double arm bar and just twisting him over. Right now, just kind of content to ride this period out, save a little energy.
If Berner can get 5 more points, he can get that technical fall. As he slams Willits to the mat with 25 seconds left to go. Tries to flip him over, will get him over onto his back, shoulder near down, gets a 2-point near fall. makes it a 3-point near fall.
That's the end of the period. Berner just very strong, arm strong. Like I said, they were both a little bit top heavy, and you could just see how Berner just grabs that arm bar and just twists Willett's body any way he wants to at any point he wants to. Berner takes bottom. Nice little sit out. Grabs the head. Give him the 1-point escape and a 2-point takedown.
And that will be the technical fall that Berner needed. And he gets that takedown and 15-point and the technical fall.
Another just commanding match by Berner. Just taking over and working Willits at will. Congratulations. That was such a quick match there that we've still got other matches going on here. The 3rd, 5th, and 7th place, or 3rd and 5th places are still going at it. So we'll be giving you the 138-pound award ceremony in just shortly here.
Next up, it will be the 160-pounders. Micah Keys out of Centaurus versus Archie Coughlin from Pomona. That's going to be a pretty good matchup. A 3-time state Reno placer, or a 3-time Reno placer for Colgan, he's an All-American and placed 3rd twice at state, whereas Keys, on the other hand, he's number 1 in 3A out of Centaurus. He's a 3-time state placer, and he was a champion, state champ at, looks like 145s last year or 2 years ago, and runner-up at 152s, and moved up again and this year and looking for a state championship. And he also was a 3rd place finisher at 130s his looks to be freshman year.
That's just amazing. These kids start when they're young, and you could just tell that they grow so quickly. Little note here, side note, it says that Keys played baseball in college, or he's going to play baseball in college, get a professional contract, and support his mom and dad. That his future plans and goals. So wrestling might not be his first sport, even though he is very, very good at it. He might want to think twice there and maybe do both if possible.
Now this will be an interesting, as Centauri and Pomona have the same colors.
Almost identical uniforms, except for the letter is different.
So Keys will have the red singlet with a C on it, and Colgan will have the P on the singlet.
Okay. We'll try to keep track of that. Colgan gets a takedown.
As Colgan gets that first 2-point takedown, and they'll roll out and head back in.
16-2 record. He's an All-American, 3-time Reno placer, and third twice at state.
Keys with the 1-point escape.
He hit a switch, and then Colgan just seemed to let go of him and give him the escape instead of letting him get the full reversal. Trying to set up something. Keys is pushing the head back and forth. Get a shuck one way or the other. Sometimes that front leg will come right at you, and you can shoot, and it's easier to grab at. And then sometimes you just butt heads for a little while. Keys with a half a shoot there, just didn't have it there. They go out of bounds. Colgan ahead, 2-1, 30 seconds left in the first period. Once again, there's a nice shoot by Colgan. Gets a double leg. Now reaching up, trying to get an armbar crossface. 10 seconds left in this period. Breaks down one arm. Looks like he's content just to hold him there.
And he will, and end the first with a 4-1 lead.
Colgan really, really quick on his feet. He just shot in, grabbed both legs, and just sucked him under as he got that takedown. They'll both start up for the second period. I've seen Keys shoot half a shot. Nothing serious so far, though. Colgan has been doing most of the work. There's, again, another going down to his knees and hoping for a shot. Colgan shoots in, gets a single leg. Keys trying to hang on to the head, but it's not working. As Colgan gets the takedown, gets behind him. Now trying to take control by busting down one arm. Keys standing up, reaching down for the waist, and Colgan drives him right back down into the mat, right into that shoulder. Keys working for the stand-up again, getting to the tripod. Colgan's pretty high up at this point, trying to take him off the mat, and he does. Minute 2 seconds left in the second period. Colgan ahead 6-1. Keys on bottom. There's the move. Trying to stand up. Just did not hit it hard enough. Colgan out to the side. Just taking riding time. Not getting any points for it, but just staying on top and staying in control.
Well, one of his goals is to go to college and wrestle. So he'll get some of that riding time.
Yeah,
there.
There we go. Well, he's learning it well here. 20 seconds left in this period. Tries to roll him over to his back. They both flip back over on their bellies.
And that'll end the second period, 6-1. Colgan with the lead.
Colgan starts in down position. Tries to stand up. Gets slammed right back down to the mat. There's Colgan stand up again. Oh, and once again, just slammed right back into the mat, going out of bounds. Minute 45 left in the third period. of the 160-pound championship match.
Whistle for a slam. And point will go to Colgan as Keys whistled for slamming him to the mat. I think it was because he went face first.
I think that might have been it. Colgan standing up, trying to get out of the grasp of Keys. Minute 15 seconds left in this match here. Colgan on bottom, but leading 7-1. I'm not sure that's a correct score, but and they call it stalemate. As Keys was trying to shoot crossface, but nothing was happening there. Just trying to get him back into the action again. Nice little stand-up by Colgan. Needs to turn into him. Keys has a strong grip. And I'll tell you, being a baseball coach, you get a strong grip from baseball, from throwing, from grabbing the bats. You have to have strong forearms.
Only 40 seconds left in the third period.
But even though he's keeping him down, he's going for the arm behind the back, trying to get Colgan to turn over. He needs some points at this point. Keys behind 7-1. "13 seconds left. Once
4,
again.
3, 2, 1. And Colgan will take the 160-pound mark.
Now your 145 pounds.
As we go to the ceremony over on the other side.
Hayes Stone, Cheyenne East. 7th place, Tyler Oberg, Discovery Canyon. 6th place, Tyler Ballhammer, Palmer Ridge. 5th place, Austin Marble, Pomona. 4th place, Keenan Wyatt, Diablo Central. 3rd place, Jaron Burr, Jason Burr, Centauri. 2nd place, James Price, Highland. And your 145-pound champion, Bill Downing of Broomfield.
Congratulations going out to Phil Downing, 145-pound champion. Which now brings us to 170 pounds. Francisco Marquez of Thompson Valley, a senior, against Caleb Copeland from Bennett High School, also a senior, and both undefeated coming into this tournament.
Both are very good wrestlers.
Caleb Copeland.
There's just too much to say what's going on with all of them, especially Copeland over there. All we know from Marquez is he was 3rd in state last year and is ranked number 1 in 170s in the 4A class.
Currently ranked number 1 at 170 in 3A.
Copeland, two-time state place winner, 3rd.
National
at 160 in 2011 and first at 170 last year. So
His opponent, Francisco Marquez.
Copeland ranked 20th nationally. So we've got some bulls out here today.
First for the state, 4A.
Both working hard for that initial takedown. There's a nice double leg. And they give it to him. And just going out of bounds with 1:12 left in the period.
Going right in with that double leg takedown and then getting back out as Marquez was able to escape, and then the double leg takedown from Copeland gets that 4-1 lead, gets that another 2-point takedown. And they will head out.
I thought they went out of bounds, but apparently they didn't. Copeland just stepped back, let him get up, and went right back at him again. He took him right down.
Copeland kept 1 foot in the circle. You have to have both feet out.
Or at least 2 points, an arm and a foot or such as, so. Marquez stands up, gets the escape. Copeland jumps right back at him, grabs the double leg, gets the takedown. Marquez tries to sit out. Did not work. Copeland grabs the arm bar behind the back. You could just see the strength in these kids.
170 is a very, very competitive weight class. You are pretty much all muscle when you come into this weight class. Copeland will roll over Marquez. He's already to a near fall and they will get a near fall.
As time runs out. That was so close. I thought he was going to call it.
If there was 2 seconds left, I would think that Copeland would have got that pin.
I agree.
Right now, both just filling out each other, standing up. Seeing a lot of nationally ranked wrestlers here at this tournament. And when you have that many nationally ranked wrestlers as a 2-point takedown for Copeland, that tells you the quality of wrestlers that are in the state of Colorado as well as coming out of Wyoming as well.
Definitely. Just some, like I said, it brings out the best of the best in this tournament. Speaking of our videographer here, this would have been his weight as he wrestled back in the day and went to state a couple times. So now these kids are just big and huge and strong. This would have been your weight class, right, Dave Wirtz? He's nodding yes. You could have taken either one of these guys, right? Oh, yeah, that's what he says.
And you never know who you're going to see at these things, as Marquez got the 1-point escape with 43 seconds left in the second. I'm seeing a former baseball teammate of mine from Northeastern Junior College, a wrestler from Brush, in Richie Grauberger, as Copeland gets the takedown, 13-3, 10-point lead. He's here as a coach for Brush High School.
Wow, that's amazing. Copeland just seems to be playing with him right now at the moment. He lets him up, gives him the escape point, takes him right back down again.
Copeland, ranked number 1 in 3A, and was a preseason was ranked 20th according to Win Magazine.
Copeland just totally in control of this match. 8 seconds left in the second period, 13-3 ahead by 10. Marquez seems to be pooping out just a little bit.
Ends the second with that lead, and they'll choose neutral. And the 1 point escape for Marquez. And right back is Copeland getting the takedown, 15-4, so he has the 11-point lead. 3-point near fall.
Marquez just has to be frustrated at this point, just not being able to do what he wants when he wants. Copeland just running him left and right.
1 more point. It's a technical fall for Copeland.
Reaching up for that half Nelson. Now letting it go. Once again.
Both of them come out, and that will send them back to the center. Back into neutral position.
So Marquez gets the 1 point escape. 18-5. He needs a takedown here, and that should be it. 1 minute left in the period. There's the shoot. Picks him up.
There's the takedown, and that will end it. 20-5, as that will be the final, with the technical fall going to Caleb Copeland. We head to the 182 mark. So we wait for the champions ceremony on the other side.
Once again, you're watching the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament hosted by Old Chicago here in Greeley, Colorado. I'm Gil Salazar along with Cole Honstead. Dave Wirtz, our videographer for the day, and just watching some great matches, just having a great time enjoying our day here at wrestling at the 4-H Extension Building in Island Grove Park in Greeley. At this time, we've still got the third place match going on in the 170 class. So we're waiting for that to finish, and then we will have the presentation of the championship and the awards for the 152-pound class. And that is the end of the 170-pound third place matchup. So right now we're going to have the 152-pound award ceremony.
7th place, Jake Morrow of Brush. 6th place, Jackson Wright of Valley. Fifth place, Salas Paris of Golden. Fourth place, Kenan Lanteri of Windsor. Third place, Alex Smith of Pine Creek. Second place, Keenan Willits, Pueblo County. And your champion, 152 pounds, Randy Berner, Mountain Range.
Congratulations going out to Randy Berner, 152-pound champion. Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. As we move on to 182 pounds, these kids are getting big.
These kids are the ones that are just going to be just horses.
Definitely. I don't even remember having kids this big. I think heavyweight, I think it was 185 pounds and then heavyweight when I used to wrestle. And we didn't have kids this huge.
At 170 pounds in 2012, fifth at freshman nationals.
Right now we've got Joel Hernandez from Brighton against Jareb Aziz from Centauri.
He's a senior with a 14-0 record.
Both kids undefeated coming into this tournament.
First team all conference.
And surprisingly enough, Aziz was only ranked 4th for this tournament, and Hernandez was ranked 7th. So none of the top wrestlers stayed there. These guys are in the championship, and it's just the way things go here. Sometimes you just find out who your champions are and who they aren't. Still no score, still filling each other out. Trying to find a way to get each other down in this first period. 1 minute left. Aziz from Centauri during that break was winking his eye like he kind of got something, either got something in it or got poked in it, but seems to have shaken it off by now. Trying to do a throw by, grabbing the arm and shucking it past him, but Hernandez having nothing to do with it. Now Hernandez shoots in for a single leg, lets go of the leg. Wants to reach back in and grab it again. It's there for him, but now they call him back, both back out of bounds. 22 seconds left in the first period. 182-pound class. Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament Championships.
Both of these wrestlers not allowing the other to get a good shoot in. As they go back to the neutral position with 4 seconds left in the first. And it'll end the first still at 0-0.
Aziz is ranked 2nd in the state in 3A.
160-pound placers, please
Took
make your way down
6th
to the awards
at
area.
170 in last year, and 5th as a freshman in nationals. Hernandez, a state qualifier. Last year, all conference, and 3A academic all-state. So that's where the brains come into play also.
After this match, only 3 matches remain, 195, 220, and then the heavyweights.
Aziz has a great kickback where every time Hernandez goes in to shoot, Aziz just shoots his legs back and there's no way to grab a hold of him. Now Aziz swings around back, gets the takedown, tries to roll Hernandez over on his back, but Hernandez comes back up right on the edge of the mat. They call stalemate. Here we go. Bring him back to the middle. Aziz on top, 49 seconds left in the second period. Aziz leading 2-0. Oh, and there's a nice little switch from Hernandez, getting the escape. Score is 2-1. Hernandez coach telling him to pick it up, need him to shoot. Every time he does, though, Aziz has that nice little kickback, kicks his legs back, and they're nowhere within reach. Aziz controlling the head as they call stalemate, bring it back to the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, that was time. That was the end of the second period. Hernandez has a chance right here. Behind, 2-1. Aziz letting him get the 1-point escape, and they both start up, tying the score, 2-2. And there's a nice little shoot by Aziz, but they went out of bounds. Aziz must be confident in his takedown abilities because he just let him up, not even thinking twice. As he reaches, grabs one leg, does a trip, puts him on his back. Reverse half, now reaching back over, trying to grab the opposite arm and bring Hernandez to his back, but Hernandez just not going there, staying on his stomach, just has too much leverage. Aziz ahead to 4-2. 1:09 left in the third period of this match. Aziz has an arm bar. Hernandez twists his way out of it, gets to his base, trying to get up, stand up. Aziz just lets him up once again. As he is ahead, Aziz is ahead 4-3, 35 seconds left. Hernandez tries to shoot. Aziz has nothing to do with that shot. Both standing up, trying to grab a leg. Hernandez grabs one leg right on the edge of the mat. And they call him out. Out of the circle. 12 seconds left.
Aziz knew he could not allow Hernandez to score, so he just drug him out.
That was very smart, especially with the time left. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 1. That is time, and Aziz gets the 182-pound championship. Centauri getting those championship points. Hernandez giving a heck of a battle from Brighton. Very nice match there. I really like that one.
60-pound awards. 8th place, Fernando Ramos Vega, Longmont. 7th place, Lad Bunker, Erie. 6th place, Patrick Gore of Valley. 5th place, Benny Gonzalez, Windsor. 4th place, Austin Lindsay, Fossil Ridge. 3rd place, Connor Cassidy of Legacy. 2nd place, Micah Keys of Centauri. And your champion, 160 pounds, Archie Colgan of Pomona.
Archie Colgan, 160-pound champion of Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Now we move up to 195 pounds.
On the championship match.
Peyton Tapia, Fossil Ridge, against, is that Travis Bertlet of Cheyenne East. Bartlett, excuse me.
2012 is Wyoming 4A state champ at 182 pounds.
Bartlett, freshman national champion at 182.
National champion at 182. USA
Tapia
Greco-Roman
took 5th place as a sophomore,
5th place in 2012.
ranked 1st in 5A.
195 pounds 4A in Wyoming. His opponent, Peyton Tapia. Fossil Ridge.
Bartlett
He's a junior.
getting the takedown,
0.
just controlling
5th place as a
Tapia.
sophomore, and he's ranked 1st in 5A in Colorado at 195 pounds.
He got the near 3-point near fall so far. Oh, and Tapia rolls over to the side trying to get away, but looks like it's even more trouble where he's at. Bartlett has both of his arms back behind him. Now kicks over to the other side, trying to get a better angle, sticking him on his back. Tapia trying to get off the mat. He gets the 3-point near fall.
And then we have blood from Tapia. It's coming out of it. Just having a little bit of a bloody nose. It's pretty normal.
Looks like the Cheyenne East guy came from Cheyenne for a reason here today.
And when you are a national champ at age 15, 16, at 182 pounds, you're
set.
How do I put this? You are BA. You are awesome.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you said it. I was about to. You're set for beasthood. I mean,
he was an All-American in the Greco-Roman.
Amazing kids that we have here today. Just enjoying every single one of these matches today. Just having a great time.
And Bartlett's future goal, he said he wants to be a 4-time Wyoming state champ.
Yeah.
Well, he's already got one.
I have no doubts that he can accomplish that.
And at 25-0 coming into this, and already up 5-0 on Tapia, who placed 5th
as a sophomore, and he's ranked 1st in 5A in Colorado.
I mean, so yeah, and this isn't even his best sport. His best sport is baseball. He wants to go play baseball somewhere.
My gosh.
Fossil Ridge, always great baseball program. I got to play them a lot in high school, so.
Tapia trying to sit out. Didn't work. Bartlett just riding him. Keeping him down flat on the mat, breaking him down. Got a single arm bar. Reaching up for a half. Trying to keep Tapia on the mat. And that's the end of the first period. Bartlett leading 5-0 going into the second period. And he will take down position to start this second period. We'll see what kind of moves he has here for a national champion. And there it was. Beautiful stand-up, just fast, so quick. Tapia didn't even have a chance to grab anything. Bartlett gets the escape. Tapia trying for a single leg. Bartlett throws him. No points there. Both these kids, I don't see a single inch of fat on either one of these kids. These kids are just big, strong, and going after each other. And there's a nice little single leg by Bartlett. Grabbing the ankle. Tapia trying to hold on to the back legs. Bartlett coming up and around the backside and gets the takedown. 2 points, 8-0. Bartlett, minute 10 left in this period. Bartlett just riding at this point. And they call stalemate, just nobody moving. Tapia not being able to get up off his belly there, and Bartlett just holding him down. Bartlett in the lead, 8-0. Bartlett breaks down Tapia, puts him down to his belly, trying to reach through, get an arm bar. Now he reaches up for the half. Trying to get out to the side, trying to get an angle, get some leverage. Now he jumps to the other side. Still trying to find the best leverage point to turn him over on his, turn Tapia over on his back. Bartlett, very strong. Tapia, got to give him credit for hanging on as much as he can at this point. And there's the count for the near fall. Got 2 points on that. Time is up, going third period now. Both in the neutral position, standing up, going for the takedown. Bartlett just in extremely good shape. You could just see not even breathing hard as he goes in for that single leg. Now trying to sneak out behind, but they go off the mat. Both starting up again. Minute 20 seconds left, third period. 195-pound championship match. Oh, and Tapia shoots a nice little single leg. And he drives into the ground. He gets the 2 points.
The strength of Bartlett there. As soon as Tapia shot, Bartlett just lifted him up.
Tapia needs points, so he's going to let him get the escape and then try to go back after him again, get another takedown. I was talking about the conditioning of these two kids earlier, and they're both in just great shape. And never say die on either one of them. There's a nice little shoot by Bartlett, and now one by Tapia. Neither one actually getting anywhere with either takedown attempt. We're going back off the mat now. 26 seconds left. Third period. Off the mat again. .11 seconds left, third period. Tapia tries a single leg, nothing going. And that's the match. From Wyoming, Cheyenne East, Tavis Bartlett, the 195-pound champion of the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament.
8th place, Brad Blackstock of Golden. 7th place, Nate DeWitt, Estes Park. 6th place, Logan Falwell, Cheyenne Central. 5th place, Tony Silva Bushy, Arvada West. 4th place, Adrian Mack of Discovery Canyon. 3rd place, Zach Stoden of Broomfield. 2nd place, Francisco Marquez of Thompson Valley. And your 170-pound champion, Caleb Copeland of Bennett.
Congratulations, Caleb Copeland, 170-pound champion, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Now we're really getting to the big boys here. 220 pounds. Ryan Mayberry from Columbine High School and Dalton Shoup from Eaton High School.
Eaton High School, a senior, the 13-1 record. He was 6th place.
As already Mayberry coming out with a 2-point takedown. Mayberry from
State champion at
Columbine High School. The only Columbine kid we've seen so far, and Dalton Shoup out of Eaton High School, trying to get out of that, trying to sit out, can't get it done, gets around and gets a 2-point reversal.
Two-time state qualifier, 5th place at state, junior.
Which was a nice little move, just kind of snuck around back and got out the back door there. Now Shoup trying to stand up, does a roll, ends up back behind, grabbing a leg. Still nobody. Shoup still in control at this point.
As there's 1 minute here in the first period.
Mayberry sneaking out back. If he can get that arm loose, he's going to get that point. And he does. He gets a 2-point reversal. 40 seconds left. First period. 220-pound match. Mayberry just puts Shoup flat out on the mat, pushing his head down, trying to keep him down, not giving him a chance. 22 seconds left in this first period. Shoup gets up to his base, tries a nice little switch, changes up, trying to work the sit out. Ends up just in a crouch position, going back down to his belly. And time is up. First period, we've got Dalton Shoup will defer, and
Mayberry will choose down.
Mayberry in the lead at this point, 4-2. Shoup trying to break him down, but no, Mayberry just stands right back up. Twists out of it. There's a escape. 1 point, 5-2. Mayberry ahead of Eaton's Dalton Shoup. Although this has only been the only Columbine wrestler we've seen in the championship, it's also been the only Eaton wrestler that we've seen in the championship. Mayberry gets the takedown now, 7-2. Starting to take charge of this match. Reaching up for a half Nelson. Grabs an arm bar. Shoup slipping out of it. Standing up. Shoup trying to grab an arm or a leg. Goes back down. Breaks down. He's got his base. He just needs to start working something from there. Looks like he's just not sure what to do from there. He gets up to his base, and right now Mayberry just in control, just keeping him down, not letting him work anything. 36 seconds left in this second period of the 220-pound match. Mayberry got an arm bar behind his back, pushing down on it, reaching up, trying to get an angle. Working that angle, trying to get the leverage to get him over on his back. Took a quick look at the clock, knows that its time is just about up, and there's time. 7-2, Brian Mayberry leading Dalton Shoup. This is the third period. Shoup will take down, hoping to get some reversal points here. He needs something, and he needs it right away, and he tries a sit out. Mayberry just too strong, holding him, puts him right back down. He still got it. Shoup still has his base, gets up to his feet. Needs to start working one way or another. Hooking an elbow. There it is. There's the escape. 7-3. Mayberry still ahead of Shoup. Third period, 1 minute and 26 seconds left in this match. Shoup needs to start shooting. Shoup needs to get some points. He's behind 7-3, and there he goes. He goes in for that single leg. Mayberry just kicks back. There's no way he could grab it. Now Mayberry goes for his own single leg takedown, going off the mat. 1:10 left in the match. Shoup, you can tell, is very tired. They're both very tired working each other here. Nice throw by Mayberry. Getting behind, getting control, getting the takedown. 7-3, Mayberry ahead. 45 seconds left. Shoup up to the sitting position, but needs to work something from there. He can't just sit there. He has to either work a leg up. Needs to get to a 4-point base, or at least a 3-point base. There he goes. Now he goes to the tripod. Now he stands up, and he escapes. 7-4. Excuse me, we got 9-4 here, but I think it is 7-4 as Mayberry once again takes control. Shoup tries shooting in. That is the match. Brian Mayberry, Columbine High School 220-pound champion of the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament.
Results: 8th place, Tony Molinaro, Pueblo County. 7th place, Boris Rutterstrom, Longmont. 6th place, Riley Jones of Eaton. 5th place, Christian Robinson of Cheyenne East. 4th place, Dalton Weiss of Loveland. 3rd place, Cosme Martinez, Windsor. 2nd place, Joel Hernandez of Brighton. And your champion, 182 pounds, Jared Aziz of Centauri.
Gil Salazar, Cole Honstead, Dave Wirtz with you at the Old Chicago Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. We are at the last match of the night. The heavyweights, Austin Waterman against Jorge Rodriguez, Mountain Range Waterman from Greeley West.
And this is the younger of the Waterman brothers. The older brother wrestled at West as well. I do believe he went on to take state at the 185 mark, maybe the 220 as well. I don't actually remember. Austin wrestling probably at maybe just 135.
Wow, that's crazy. And now he doesn't even look at heavyweight size, but he is wrestling the heavyweight position. His last match took him 15 seconds to pin his guy. Before that was 11 seconds, and the one before that was 10 seconds. So I'm not sure how long this one's going to last here. Waterman does a head crank, puts Rodriguez on his back. Rodriguez twists back over again. Waterman trying to get it. Oh, still didn't get control.
285 pounds, the mountain range is 20-0. Ranked first in 5
Waterman
He's a state
gets the
champ.
takedown, has Rodriguez on his back. Now they go out of bounds.
Along with our 195-pound place
Opponent,
winners.
Austin Waterman. Greeley West, he's a senior with 22-0 record. State champion last
Waterman
year,
will
220 pounds.
be on top,
He was this Christmas Classic
trying to break
champion at 220
Rodriguez down,
Ranked number 2.
going for a headlock. That doesn't work. Now trying to switch, and Rodriguez stands right up. Waterman lets him. 2-1, Waterman over Rodriguez so far. Rodriguez coming right at Waterman. Oh, with a takedown, puts Waterman on his back. And he gets a 2-point near fall. Rodriguez with the takedown and the 2-point near fall ahead 5-2. This is kind of surprising right here at this moment. Expecting a quick match from Waterman. And there's time for the first period. And I apologize if I underestimated Rodriguez in any way, because he came right at Waterman and just took him down and put him straight on his back. Looked like a place that Waterman has not been for a while.
I wouldn't say so. I think the only time he's ever been thrown like that is maybe by his dad or brother.
I wouldn't doubt that. Waterman on top. Rodriguez just stands right back up again. And do they give him the escape? No, they don't. They went out of bounds just before. Just before. As you see Daddy Waterman over on the other side in the coaching circle there. Oh, nice little head twist. Waterman puts Rodriguez on his back, trying to hold him there. He gets the near fall, and does he have it? No, he's still twisting. Rodriguez still twisting out. Waterman just still cranking, trying to get his both shoulders down. Oh, Rodriguez pushed up, which pushed his shoulder right into the mat, giving Waterman the fall. Nice little match there. Austin Waterman, the heavyweight champion, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament. Very, very nice match there.
And not only that, that is the only pinfall that we've seen in all of the championship matches.
That's right. That's amazing. That's just some great wrestling here today. Just having a great time with Cole Honstead, Dave Wirtz.
Make your way to the award stand as well. We'll do your awards immediately after the 195.
We've got other heavyweights that are wrestling at this point. Looks like over on the third place match, Raul Rios.
It's a rematch as Raul's taking on a
Samashima.
Samashimi from Highland.
Score is 4-3 over on that match. We're going to go ahead and show you the rest of this match here. Third period. And we'll go ahead and call this. And now it's 4-4. Raul Rios and Samashima from Highland. Rios from Platte Valley, state champion last year. Samashima was not in the heavyweight bracket last year. He was the 220-pound state qualifier. I'm not sure exactly how far he went, but both very good wrestlers. Samashima beating Rios earlier by 1 point. And now the rematch, just a couple of bulls going at each other, 4-4. Somebody has to work something. Somebody has to try something at this point. 37 seconds, 36. And Rios takes a shot, takes a double leg. Oh, and they don't give it to him. He says out of bounds before he gets the takedown. Very nice try by Raul Rios. Going at him again with 23 seconds, 22 seconds left. One person has to take control.
Any more ballots, coaches? Any more ballots, please?
And a little timeout for
Now you're
a little bit of blood.
That's your heel, please.
We're going to stay here with this match.
Dad, can you help
And
us
they're,
out?
as they're giving the 182-pound awards out, Jareb Aziz, the
At
champion.
195 pounds, 8th place, Austin Ramos.
5 seconds
7th
left.
place,
There's a shot. Raul Rios shoots it,
6th
and they call time.
Gonzalez, Abraham Lincoln. 5th place, Jesus Hermosillo.
Go to the 1 minute of overtime.
4th place, David Traynor, Discovery Canyon.
Now this is where you show fortitude right here. This is
Lakewood.
nothing but guts.
2nd place,
This is
David
nothing but
Tapia,
guts coming at each other.
Russell Ridge, and you're 195-pound champion.
You got to reach way back for this.
Travis Bartlett of Cheyenne East.
Whoever scores the first point here. Somebody's got to shoot. Somebody's got to score. And Samashima gets it. Samashima wins again, taking third place. Heavyweight champion, heavyweight match. Very, very good match between these two guys. Very evenly matched.
At 220 pounds, 8th place, Brett Schaefer, Cheyenne East. 7th place, Alan LeBaron, Thornton. 6th place, Noah.
As we're going to try to bring you all the
5th place,
championship ceremony as we can.
Green.
Just all of them just
4th place, Shane
just get in there.
Prosper.
But a lot of the people
3rd place,
in the way
Lance
can't see everybody, but we apologize for that.
Everybody
But-
wants to take a picture of their family. Everybody. We don't blame them one bit. We just say congratulations to these great wrestlers that came out, put on a great show for us today.
And your champion, Ryan Mayberry of Columbine.
You see all the wrestlers actually helping out and peeling tape so they can get this all done as quickly as possible.
Congratulations to Brian Mayberry, champion of the 220 weight
We would like
class.
heavyweights to line up chairs, please.
And now we'll give a minute as the heavyweights will line up for the finals. Gil Salazar with you, Cole Honstead, Dave Wirtz. Just a great tournament. I just really enjoyed this. Thank you for working this with me, and it's just been so much fun. Seen a lot of great talent, a lot of great moves, a lot of heart and soul in this whole tournament. Once again, over 1,200 matches. Once again, 60-some teams in this tournament. I saw very few hitches. This thing went really well.
It was just a tremendous tournament, and you can't ask for much more out of everybody that puts this on, because you have ranked in the state wrestlers, you have nationally ranked wrestlers. Where else can you say that other than at the state tournament?
Out-of-state wrestlers coming in and just taking charge. This was just a great tournament. And we're going to hang on right after this also, just to get the final scores, the team scores, see who won the tournament.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that. I'm actually going to go over and see if I can get the team scores real quick as we try to keep the ceremony going.
Jorge Rodriguez, we need you. And Keaton Samashima, we need you.
Once again, we'd like to thank Old Chicago and the people from the Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament for having us out here today. Just some great matches. Unfortunately, we could only do the championship matches, but we saw some fantastic matches there.
285-pound results. 8th place, Austin Harris of Broomfield. 7th place, Dave Drimmer of Chaparral. 6th place, DJ Doolin, Cheyenne East. 5th place, Dakota Gully of Golden. 4th place, Raul Rios of Platte Valley. 3rd place, Keaton Samashima of Highland. 2nd place, Jorge Rodriguez, Mountain Range, and your 285-pound champion, 2nd time, Austin Waterman, Greeley West.
Congratulations to Austin Waterman, heavyweight champion, Northern Colorado Christmas Tournament, sponsored here by Old Chicago.
Two-time back-to-back. He won it last year as well, and we finally got team scores in as 53 teams were here. And we'll just go up the list. I'll take a couple, and then you'll take some others. Erie with 32-5. Robertson 33-5, tied with Niwot as well. And then Northridge at 34, Thornton 37, Laramie 41, Loveland 43, Abraham Lincoln 44.5, Mountain View 45, tied with Eagle Crest, and Chatfield. And then Lewis Palmer 45.5, and Longmont 46.5, and then Columbine, and bringing up at 40 was 49 points.
Holyoke scored 50 points, tied with Doherty for 38th. Elizabeth had 51 points. Prairie View 53 points, tied with Liberty at 53 points. Strasburg 54 points. Berthoud 58 points. North Glen and Palmer Ridge both had 60 points. Platte Valley and Thomas Jefferson each had 62 points, along with, let's see here, Jefferson, Platte Valley, and Thomas Jefferson.
Adams City coming in at 27th with 63.5. Pueblo County 75.5. 83.5 goes to Brush at 25th. Cheyenne Central out of Wyoming 85.5. 93 points goes to Golden. Chaparral at 22. The last to break 100 points as they were 101. Legacy at 114.5 at 21st. 20th goes to Lakewood at 115.
Valley just topped them 124.5 with Bennett also at 124.5. Eaton had 125.5 points. Highland 128.5. Brighton, Fossil Ridge tied for 13th with 131 points. Pueblo Central in 12th place, 132 points. In 11th place, Mountain Range, 134 points.
Arvada West would take home 10th, 146. Coronado coming in, the Colorado Springs Schools doing pretty good this tournament with 158.5. Inside for 7th, Centauri and Thompson Valley at 171. And Greeley West in the 6th spot at 171.5.
Windsor took 5th place, 188 points. Discovery Canyon 189. Cheyenne East taking 3rd place with 211.5 points. Broomfield at 214.5 points taking 2nd place. And together we'll say it.
And the number one was
Pomona.
hands down probably the best wrestling school that I know of right now with 228.5 points was the Pomona Eagles.
Pomona Eagles, they led yesterday most of the day coming in here, just took control and took the whole tournament. Just amazing wrestlers. Want to thank you once again, Cole. Thanks to Dave Wirtz who did our camera work for us today. Want to thank also the old Chicago Northern Colorado tournament for having us here today. Just a very, very enjoyable day. Congratulations to all these great, great wrestlers out here, and I hope to see you again next year.
I do too.